Hello everyone, Maurice White here yet again with another informational tax talk update. And again, I wanted to get this information out because I know I've had, there's lots of information out there and I've said a lot of things, but I didn't specifically address those of us that are self-employed. And so unemployment and payroll taxes and all that, that's great for those businesses that have employees, which I myself have an employee as well. But I'm self-employed. So what is there for relief for self-employed folks? Well, in the CARES Act, okay, which is the Coronavirus Aid Relief Economic Security Act, there is a provision for self-employed folks that have been injured and affected by this virus to apply for SBA loans as well. And again, this is supposed to be a short and sweet documented process. You have to provide, of course, information, submit an application. So in essence, the way this is going to work, if you've been impacted, they're going to look at your information for a particular period of time, and you can see the drop off because again, especially barbers, beauticians, consultants, folks that work for themselves, you're unable to nail techs, you're unable to actually meet with the public, meet with your customers. Of course, you've been impacted. So again, there are some avenues for you as well to get some relief. And I would recommend that you take a look at the economic injury disaster loan program at the SBA and loan advance program. So, and I think it's referred to as the EIDA program that you can look at in order to get some funds to tide you over while, basically your business has stopped. Also, I saw on the DOL website, or Department of Labor, excuse me, where they're actually going to allow some self-employed, or they're talking about allowing self-employed folks to actually apply for unemployment benefits, because you normally, a self-employed person is not entitled to claim unemployment because again, you're self-employed. So are you laying yourself off? But under this unprecedented situation that we're in, and that's how they refer to it in the DOL, about this additional relief that they will be extending to self-employed folks, looks like we'll be able to collect unemployment. And that's kind of state by state as well. But again, Department of Labor is federal, so it may be some federal provisions there as well. So think about that. Again, the Department of Labor's website or the IRS's website may have some additional information along those lines. So there'll be some relief for the self-employed person. And that is, again, I know our barbers, our beauticians, our nail techs, our consultants, folks that work individually, maybe by themselves and stuff like that, you will be able to also have some relief along those lines. And that relief, especially if you can collect unemployment, will be instant, as opposed to the other provision that will be available for self-employed folks is when you file your 2020 tax return and you're able to demonstrate how you've been impacted during this particular time. There's a credit that's going to be available to self-employed folks to show. It's, of course, there's a cap on the amount, but it's a dollar amount per day that you've been impacted that you will be able to take advantage of. But that's going to be when you file your 2020 tax return, which won't be until next year. So right now, in the here and now, we need something, and that's where the possible unemployment for self-employed persons, as well as the SBA loans for self-employed persons, specifically the, and I want to get it right, this particular loan program that the self-employed folks may be able to take advantage of. Yes, and it is the Economic Injury Disaster Loans and Loan Advance Program. And that loan is possible to be forgiven without tax consequences. Okay, just wanted to update with that. Take care. Again, be safe, use wisdom, and let's talk at another time. Take care.